Once more, you're welcome to my channel, Science Comfy Science Tutorial. We know science is all around us. Today we are going to break it down in a fun and simple way. Let's go. The topic of our video today is chemical bonding. The word chemical bonding simply means it's just an attractive force. Chemical bonding is an attractive force that holds atoms together in a molecule. A force that helps atoms to be held together. Just for instance, they have hydrogen, having them in two, H2. That is the force that hold it together is what we call chemical bonding. So it's a force that hold the atoms together in a molecule. It is a fundamental concept in chemistry that explains how atoms interact with each other. It explains how an atom is interact with each other to form what we call compounds. That is what chemical bonding simply means. Now, we have different types of chemical bonding, but we are to be concentrating on this following type of chemical bonding. The first one is ionic bonding. In ionic bonding is formed between metals and non-metals. So ionic bond involve the transfer of electron. It's a type of bond that involve the transfer of electron, resulting in the formation of what we call the opposite charges. Just like when you have sodium combining with chlorine, sodium is always in a positive form while chlorine is in a negative form. So it results in opposite charges and involve the transfer of what? Electron from metals to non-metals. Now, covalent bonding, that is another type of bonding. This one is formed between non-metals. Non-metals just from group 4 of group 5, 6 and the rest of it is mostly between non-metals. And it has to do, you find out that the covalent bond, as we all know, involve what we call sharing of what? Pair of what? Electron between the what? Atoms. The sharing of electron between the what? Atoms. That is a covalent bonding. It has to be with what? Sharing of electron. That is a situation whereby you see oxygen sharing its atomos electron with another oxygen. And both atoms are non-metals. Now, metallic bonding, which as we all know, is found in metals. Mostly they are found in metals. And you find out that metallic bonds involve the localization of what we call electrons amongst among the lattice of metal atoms. There is what we call delocalization. Electrons are being localized amongst the lattice of metal atoms. Now, factors influencing what we call chemical bondings. One of the factors is electronegativity. And what is electronegativity? Is ability of an atom to attract what we call attract elements towards itself. Ability of what? An atom to attract electron towards itself. That is one of the factors influencing chemical bonding. Secondly, another factor that can influence a chemical bonding is electronic configuration. The arrangements of what we call arrangements of electrons in atoms orbitals. That is what we refer as what? Electronic configuration. Thirdly, atomic size. These are another factors that influence a chemical bonding. The size of an atom, which affects its ability to form bonds. These are three major factors that affect chemical bonding. Now, properties of chemical bond. We have number one, we have the bond length. What is bond length? Distance between the nuclei of two bonded atoms. And another one is what we call bond angle, the angle between the two bonds formed by a central atom. And thirdly, we have what we call bond energy. What is an energy? The energy required to break a chemical bond. These are the properties of chemical bonding. Now, importance of chemical bonding. One of the importance of chemical bonding is formation of compound. Secondly, you have determination of properties. Thirdly, understanding chemical reaction. Chemical reaction. These are the importance of chemical bondings. Thanks for watching. Remember, science is everywhere, so stay curious. Don't fail to subscribe, like, share, and comments for us to grow together. Thanks.